So what if I told you that the next iPhone Apple is making, Apple doesn't even barely want to make it anymore? There's so many regulations and stipulations Apple has to kind of overcome now that in order for them to actually make this next iPhone, it's probably going to put them in a really interesting spot. So this iPhone, as you may know, is the iPhone 15. 15 Plus, I think they're still making the 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max. Now, there are so many limitations Apple basically has to kind of go over, and the big one here basically that recently also got like another little regulation is with the USB-C port on the bottom. If Apple could have kept making lightning ports on these iPhones, they would have kept doing it 1000%. They make so much money off these lightning ports, and for them to go ahead and now switch over to USB-C, it is probably the smartest thing they could do, but they don't even really want to do it because they make so much more money on Lightning using their own proprietary chargers. But also the other big thing is that with USB-C, they basically have to do it because of the EU. They really have no other choice. It's either that or they stop selling their iPhones there, and they don't really have much of a choice. So I also think it's kind of a smart thing for Apple to do because then they can go and kind of make more bigger visual changes between 14 and 15. But still, it's an insane thing we have going on here. Now, the other thing that kind of got a little bit of an announcement too the other day was basically increased costs. There's going to probably be increased costs associated with the iPhone 15 Pros. And if they're using like a titanium band or a titanium body, maybe another action button or something, so it's going to cost more money to make this iPhone. And because of that, you're going to be in another spot where the iPhone 15 Pro, if it doesn't sell well, meaning they don't sell tons and tons of units of this thing, their average costs are going to go up. Whereas maybe their sales numbers are going to go down. Now, maybe they're going to increase the cost of the iPhone 15 Pros. I think they're going to do it by $100. But if a lot of people are not picking up those iPhones, we could be seeing those sales numbers go down, or at least the revenue go down if the sales really aren't as high as they are expecting. The 14 Pro sales were high. I don't think the 15 Pros are going to be that high, to be honest. Now, another thing, and the final thing, is with side loading. Apple and iOS 17 and with the iPhone 15s, basically the 15 is going to be the iPhone that debuts sideloading officially. Of course, you can download a beta on any iPhone before that, but this is going to be probably the biggest change, I would say, or the biggest feature we've ever wanted on any iPhone, probably ever. I remember when I was like 13 or 14 getting like an iPhone 3GS or something, and I would use that thing like crazy playing Bloons Tower Defense, and I jailbroke that thing and it was so much fun. But we had to go through such a jailbreaking process to even get some sort of apps on our device, and I'm so happy that the day can finally come where we can get sideloading. Apple doesn't want us to have sideloading at all, and it may be only restricted in like Europe, but still it's a step in the right direction, and I'm sure there's going to be ways that we can actually get that feature if it's within iOS 17 on any iPhone probably in the world. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.